Today marks 5 years since the tragic shooting death of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Police officer Darren Wilson shot and killed Brown after he said the teen attacked him on the street. The shooting death would soon trigger weeks of violence across the city of Ferguson and sparked a nationwide movement for police accountability. Now today, Brown's father, Michael Sr., says changes still need to be made, and he's demanding his son's case be reopened. RT's John Huddy is live on the ground in Ferguson, Missouri with more for us today. And John, I see that the crowd behind you has grown.
Well, it has, yeah, and this is the street, Canfield Drive, by the way, Manila, which is the exact site where Michael Brown Jr. was shot and killed by that officer, Darren Wilson, exactly 5 years ago today. So just to kind of set the scene for you, I'm going to step out, let Ilya maybe push in a little bit. This is a memorial service that's going on. The Brown family here, Michael Brown Sr. is here along with his wife, along with the rest of the family, also community leaders, community organizers, calling for, and the chants continue to echo here, justice for Mike. They maintain that justice still has not been served in the case. And as you mentioned in the toss, Manila, Michael Brown Sr. Earlier today, he had a press conference, and he's calling on the St. Louis County Prosecutor's Office to reopen his son's case, saying that there's new evidence that could change things. He didn't really elaborate on the evidence. He said that he basically talked about police cover-ups, that police officers may have lied during the subsequent investigation into the shooting, but he didn't really go any further than that, saying that his family still is in talks with the county prosecutor's office. We've reached out to them. We have not heard back at this point, but that's kind of the gist of what their message was today. Also, they say they want to humanize Michael Brown, who they blame the media for, they say, dehumanizing him, picturing him, and putting him in a negative light as some kind of thug, something like that. They said that wasn't fair. So they're trying to humanize him with not only the memorial service, but some other events going into the weekend. St. Louis County grand jury declined, though, back in 2014 in November to prosecute the case. Also, the U.S. Justice Department declined to prosecute, citing witness testimony that seemed to back up Darren Wilson's version of the events, that he was assaulted by Michael Brown before ultimately opening fire. However, other witnesses say that Michael Brown's hands were up in a don't shoot posture, and Wilson nonetheless continued opening fire. The bottom line here, Manila, is that really the exact circumstances surrounding the case still very much, even 5 years later, remain under dispute. And also the hours leading up to that confrontation between Michael Brown and Darren Wilson. What happened at a quick stop, a little convenience store with Michael Brown and some of the people that were working there. There's a lot of different allegations and stories about that in the 11 hours prior to the shooting and what happened in that time frame. So again, a lot of questions remain unanswered, but the message here is clear. The family wants the case to be opened. They want justice to be served. Again, we've reached out to the county prosecutor's office, to get a word back, see if they're going to do that. But the family is in talks with the county prosecutor, so we'll see how that goes. For now, that's the latest here in Ferguson, Missouri. Manila, back to you.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.